In the vast, prehistoric world of the Cretaceous period, predators roamed the land in search of prey, and fierce battles were fought for survival. Among the giants of this era, one dinosaur stood out not for its speed or size, but for its incredible armor. Meet the Ankylosaurus, a living tank of the dinosaur world, built for defense rather than offense. With its heavily armored body, club-like tail, and defensive features, the Ankylosaurus was one of the most well-protected creatures to ever walk the earth. Despite its armored appearance, the Ankylosaurus was not a predator. It was an herbivore, feeding primarily on low-lying plants such as ferns and shrubs. But while its diet was peaceful, the way it protected itself was anything but. Its body was covered with thick bony plates called osteoderms, which acted like a suit of armor. This armor made it almost impervious to the attacks of even the largest carnivores of the time. The Ankylosaurus had evolved a life strategy of defense and survival, relying on its powerful physical traits to deter predators rather than speed or aggression. Today, we will uncover the fascinating story of the Ankylosaurus. From its tough, armored exterior to its specialized tail club, we will explore how this incredible dinosaur navigated a world filled with dangers. We'll dive into its anatomy, its behavior, and its role in the prehistoric ecosystem. The Ankylosaurus wasn't just a passive survivor, it was a living fortress. A true warrior of the Cretaceous world. Join us as we journey through the life of one of the most uniquely adapted dinosaurs ever to roam the earth. The Ankylosaurus was an incredible feat of natural engineering, with its heavily armored body designed to withstand the brutal conditions of the Cretaceous period. Measuring up to 6 meters long and weighing as much as 6 tons. The Ankylosaurus was not a fast-moving dinosaur. Instead, it relied on its robust physical features to survive, including a body covered in thick bony plates called osteoderms. These bony plates were fused to the skin and formed a nearly impenetrable shield across the Ankylosaurus' back, neck, and sides. The most distinctive feature of the Ankylosaurus, however, was its tail. At the end of its long body was a massive club-like structure that could be swung with great force. This tail club was not just a physical oddity but a powerful weapon. It is believed that the Ankylosaurus could swing its tail with remarkable speed and force, using it to strike predators that dared to attack. This tail club was capable of delivering devastating blows to anything in its path, from smaller theropods to even larger carnivores. The Ankylosaurus, rather than running or fleeing, could simply turn and face its predator, using its tail to defend itself. In addition to its armor and tail, the Ankylosaurus had a low-slung body, close to the ground, which helped protect its vital organs. Its body shape also made it an efficient feeder, able to graze on low-lying plants while staying well protected from above and from most ground-based predators. The Ankylosaurus' wide, sturdy legs supported its massive body, and its relatively short, barrel-like shape helped it navigate the ground without tiring easily. It was a slow-moving, low-profile dinosaur, built for enduring the challenges of its environment. While the Ankylosaurus may have lacked the speed of other dinosaurs, its unique physical traits made it an incredibly resilient survivor in a world filled with threats. The armor on its back, the powerful tail club, and its low, heavy body ensured that it was well protected against the dangers of the Cretaceous landscape. The Ankylosaurus is often depicted as a solitary creature, and there is evidence to support the idea that it lived much of its life alone. Unlike some herbivorous dinosaurs that lived in large herds, the Ankylosaurus appears to have preferred a more solitary existence, foraging alone for the plants it needed to survive. Its heavily armored body suggests that it did not need the protection of a herd, as its physical defenses were more than capable of warding off threats from predators. However, like many herbivores, the Ankylosaurus may have occasionally interacted with other members of its species, particularly during the breeding season. Fossil evidence does suggest that Ankylosaurus may have lived in small groups or gathered together in certain areas. But this was likely not a social behavior driven by the need for protection. Rather, it may have been a practical arrangement for feeding or mating. The Ankylosaurus diet primarily consisted of low-lying plants such as ferns, conifers, and cycads, which were abundant in the Cretaceous period. These plants would have been scattered across vast areas, and the Ankylosaurus may have congregated in these regions where food was plentiful. In terms of behavior, the Ankylosaurus was likely a slow-moving, patient creature. It did not have the speed or agility to escape from predators like the Velociraptor or the Allosaurus, but it had the physical defenses to withstand attacks. The Ankylosaurus' primary defense strategy was based on passive protection rather than active confrontation. Its armor and tail club made it an unappealing target for most carnivores, and it likely relied on its tough exterior to deter predators rather than fleeing. Though solitary by nature, the Ankylosaurus' behavior was undoubtedly shaped by its environment. It would have spent most of its time foraging for food, using its physical defenses to avoid predators and protect itself from the dangers of the Cretaceous period. The Ankylosaurus' low profile and slow movements were perfectly suited to its lifestyle, allowing it to survive in a world filled with more aggressive and faster-moving carnivores. The Ankylosaurus was not the fastest or most agile dinosaur, but its unique physical features made it one of the best defended creatures of the Cretaceous period. Its primary line of defense was its tough armor, which covered most of its body. The osteoderms that formed a nearly impenetrable shield on its back, sides, and neck provided excellent protection from the sharp teeth and claws of predators. The armor was fused to the skin, making it difficult for predators to inflict any real damage. This heavy armor allowed the Ankylosaurus to endure attacks that would have easily injured other dinosaurs. But the Ankylosaurus didn't rely solely on its armor for defense. The most striking and deadly feature of the Ankylosaurus was its tail club. The tail, which was equipped with a large, bony mass at the end, could be swung with tremendous force. This club-like structure was capable of delivering crushing blows to any predator that attempted to attack. The Ankylosaurus tail club could easily break bones and cause significant injury to predators such as the Allosaurus or the smaller theropods that would have been tempted to attack. The Ankylosaurus' defensive strategy relied on staying close to the ground and keeping a low profile. Its short, wide body made it difficult for larger predators to attack from above, while its armor protected it from bites or strikes. The Ankylosaurus could also turn quickly and use its tail to defend itself, giving it a fighting chance against attackers. If a predator got too close, the Ankylosaurus would likely use its tail club as a last line of defense, striking with precision and force to deter or defeat the threat. Despite its formidable defenses, the Ankylosaurus was not invulnerable. There were predators that could potentially overpower it, particularly if they targeted a vulnerable spot, such as the underbelly or the head. However, the Ankylosaurus' passive defense strategies, its thick armor, low body, and powerful tail, made it one of the toughest and most resilient dinosaurs to survive the Cretaceous period. The Ankylosaurus, like many other dinosaurs, eventually faced extinction during the mass extinction event at the end of the Cretaceous period. Around 66 million years ago, the Cretaceous Paleogene (KPG) extinction event, likely caused by an asteroid impact, dramatically altered Earth's climate and ecosystems. This cataclysmic event caused the extinction of nearly 75% of all species on Earth, including the Ankylosaurus. The loss of plant life, changes in temperature, and the impact on ecosystems meant that creatures like the Ankylosaurus, heavily reliant on their environment, were unable to survive. Despite its extinction, the legacy of the Ankylosaurus endures through the fossil record. The fossils of this armored dinosaur provide us with crucial insights into the anatomy, behavior, and survival strategies of the Cretaceous period. Its physical traits, such as its armor and tail club, are a testament to the incredible adaptability of life during this time. The Ankylosaurus' unique defense mechanisms made it one of the most resilient dinosaurs of its era, capable of surviving in a world filled with dangerous carnivores. The Ankylosaurus also has a lasting impact on popular culture. Its armored appearance, with the bony plates on its back and the distinctive tail club, has made it one of the most recognizable dinosaurs, often depicted in movies, books, and educational materials. The Ankylosaurus continues to capture the imagination of people of all ages. It stands as a symbol of the incredible diversity of life during the Mesozoic era, reminding us of the wonders of the past. Though the Ankylosaurus is long extinct, its legacy as the living tank of prehistory lives on in the fossil record and in the stories we continue to tell about the dinosaurs that once ruled the Earth. Its armor and defense strategies are a testament to the power of evolution and survival in a world of constant threats.